Is being rich evil? I know it's a silly question for a lot of people, but think about it for a minute. Um, are all the people in your life telling you that being rich or something like that is not good? Maybe we've been kind of programmed to think that if you're rich or if you're wealthy or if you're a very good business owner, whatever, you just somehow become a bad person as a result of that. So I'm not crazy. Obviously, being rich doesn't make you bad, but subconsciously, we all do or have been trained to think that. So I'll give you an example. All the movies, think back to all the movies that you've ever watched, all the sitcoms, all the superhero shows. Who's always the villain? Is it some poor beggar that's on the street, or is it some relatively or very wealthy guy that's sitting there trying to control the world? Think about it. Now think about in your job. Who is it that people typically hate at their job? Oh, I hate my boss. Oh, I hate the owners of this company. I hate this. I hate that. And typically, there's a reason for that, right? We've been trained our whole lives to hate being rich. So some people that have speculated that this wasn't an accident. This was actually intentional, right? That if you're an elite, think about it like this: if you're trying to control a group of people, and you've made it, you're ultra wealthy, etc. Do you really want competition? Of course not. So how do you kill competition? You basically buy the media, tell the media to only put out these certain types of programs, or that the villain has to look a certain way, and that the good people always have to be, down in the dirt, poor, always doing something else, right? So what happens is that there's less competition, and you create a whole society of people that love being workers. Because God forbid you start something on your own, become incredibly wealthy, and break free of the matrix, so to speak. And then all of a sudden you start using your wealth to do good. No, don't do that. Instead, stay poor, stay working for me. That's just a theory, but I'd say it seems pretty plausible. Now think about this. In whenever you try to do something, you always were given a whole bunch of barriers before you actually can enter into that, field realm wherever you want to go. Now, what you want to do is you want to focus yourself on breaking free of that. If I'm rich, then I have to be a bad person. No, you can still be a great person and be incredibly wealthy. It's just how you use it.